Yahara mateys, and welcome back to Let's Play Monkey Island. Well, we completed 2 of the free trials, and we've only got 1 more to go, but it is the longest one, for the way we're going to do it at least, because we're doing the sword fighting challenge. Now, one of the achievements is to learn every single insult. If you don't know this game, you're about to learn what I mean by insults. If you do, you know how long it's going to take. So I'm probably not going to do it in this video, but we'll get started at least. So first up we have to get sword training. We've got the sword we bought from, I guess what would be the general store in Melee Town. Central area hub to Melee Island. And here we've got this lovely man, or lovely troll.
Stop! You must pay a toll.
None of these responses are
Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty
particularly
pirate.
amusing.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out-insult you on his back.
Yeah.
He probably would.
I can out-insult anybody, you brainless clay doppelganger.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Take that and stick it
That's
in
the
your
bonus we
repertoire.
get.
None shall
We've learned 1
pass.
extra insult.
Pass until you pay the toll.
So we'll now pay the toll.
How much is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
Construction paper jockey shorts?
Don't be silly. You have 3 chances to give me what I want. Then I eat you.
Let's see if he does eat it.
None shall
Does
pass.
he want,
None shall pass.
staple remover? Yeah, I get
None
you.
shall pass. That's pretty useless, but it's not
Okay.
what I want.
That's 1 chance.
None shall pass. That will certainly attract
2.
attention, and it's worthless. But it's not what I want.
So we've got 1 more chance. Are we going to get it right? Oh, it could be the minutes.
None shall pass. That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want.
Well, we did free charm. And
None
didn't
shall
we? So,
pass.
surprise, surprise, huh? Anyway,
That's pretty useless,
Shut
but
up.
it's not what I want. I want something that will divert attention from things that are really important.
of course. And he's talking about a red
None
herring.
shall pass.
I guess it kind of diverts the attention.
None shall pass.
red
herring. Pass.
Yep. If you didn't know or couldn't guess, that's George Lucas. Yes. Or it's meant to be. The voice isn't. Not what I mean. The man under the mask, should I say. Is the Luke himself. Anyway, we're going here to sword fighting training.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless
G'day to you
maggot?
too.
Could you make me the best sword fighter on Melee?
You mean not counting the sword
Yeah.
master?
Counting everybody. I want to be the best.
I want to be the best around.
Better than the sword master?
Ha ha ha.
You could never be half the sword fighter Carly is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said... But I digress.
What did
You
she
just
say?
don't
I
have what
can't,
it
I can't
takes.
stand cliffhangers like that. I actually really do quite like the special edition design of him. I can't remember his name, but oh well.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
Oh, I like your spirit. I'll
Let
do
it
what
be a
I
listen
can.
to you. If anyone
Of
says you
course,
don't, you do.
it'll
You
cost
don't,
you.
you do. You don't. That's how
Did
you
you
get
see
far
my
enough.
sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
Well, we do have 30 pieces of ink.
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to
I
it.
don't know if he was talking about the sword or not.
Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it. Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine?
I
It's
actually
gonna
really
hurt.
prefer the original sound effect for that part. And oh yeah. It's the
Yikes.
machine.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Advance, thrust,
That's just really fantastic. Just look at it.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm, just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a
Ooh,
dairy
what to say,
farmer.
what to say.
You respond with,
Ooh, so's your mother.
So's your mother.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a
Greatest
cow.
line of
You
dialogue
see,
in video game
it's
history.
razor-sharp
Forget
wit like that that wins
anything
fights.
else you get in games.
Let's try another.
That's the one.
Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with,
How appropriate, you fight like a cow.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
no, no, no. That was the response from the
Hey,
last
hey.
insult. Doesn't even make sense when used here. Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
Well, we're going to be learning them all.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off.
Well,
I'm sure you're feeling something
yeah, and I'm
similar.
sure you guys are feeling something similar for wasting 2 minutes of your time watching this video. but haha, you're never getting it back. So now we've got pirates walking around Melee Island. We did it before, but now definitely a lot more of them. Anyway, to wrap up this video, we're going to go to this island here. We haven't yet done that, so I think we'll pay a little visit. I'm guessing at the rate we're playing, we're really not going to finish this game in 3 hours. But oh well, and we'll get, you know, 4 achievements by one. So, should be fun. Anyway, this is Hokan, restrooms and souvenirs. Or, as you see, fabulous Hokans. It doesn't say fabulous. It's not so fabulous in the new game, apparently. Of course, to get over here. And apparently this was... I very much remember reading about this in the magazine, somebody needing to get past this puzzle. And, yeah, it's just a weird puzzle in general, I guess. Something that I don't even think about these days. To how weird the whole concept of sliding across a lake with a chicken is. Oh well. That's Monkey Island for you.
Hey! I don't like visitors. Who are you?
I'm Bobbin Threadbare.
No,
Are you my
again.
mother?
No, your mother was a duck.
Ooh.
Now beat it.
Excuse me, but the sign said there were restrooms in here?
Sorry, but that
Why
sign's
is
a
it
little
still
out
lit
of
up?
date. I used to have a thriving tourist business here. I had animal wax, tattoo demonstrations, souvenirs. But there was a little accident with one of the trained animals. One of our guests was hurt very badly. So I was shut down, put out of business. And since then, I've lived here all
you poor man.
alone. And the only company I have is the same beast that mauled that unlucky tourist. The same beast that made me a hermit. A monster that, just by coincidence, is identical to one what attacked me when I was just a child. And left me with these hooks instead
How
of
did this
hands.
game win an
A
Oscar
deformed
with
man.
such
Jeez. Now I'm all
moving
depressed.
dialogue as
Thanks a
that?
lot. Can't you just leave me alone now?
Oops, I just realized that this is the wrong house.
Oh, okay. Have a nice time on Melee Island.
Maybe I have to... There's a scene here that I wanted to show before we wrap up for tonight's episode. Let's see.
Look, I told you, no visitors.
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meat Hook, and I think you've got a little attitude problem.
Me?
Well, I think you've got a little hair problem.
Jeez, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
Obviously, neither did your barber.
Why, you...
Alright. Well, we'll go back in one more time and then we'll finish for the night. We'll say we're sorry. We don't end on a bad
I
note.
suppose you've come to invade my peaceful home and insult me
Peaceful,
again,
you got a
eh?
monster in there.
Oops, I just realized that this is the wrong house.
Oh, okay. Have a nice time on Melee Island.
We can skip stuff, but I haven't done it because, of course, I don't want to skip anything for you lovely viewers. You want to see every blistering barnacle in this game.
I suppose
Yes.
you've come to invade my peaceful home and insult me again, eh?
What was your name again, Cannonball Head?
Look, I told you not to call me that. My name's Meat Hook, and you still have a little attitude problem.
I will apologize. We'll make
I'm
amends.
sorry, I didn't mean to call you Cannonball Head.
That's okay. I'd rather have a cannonball head than a
He's got a point.
ponytail. Ha 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 ha!
Ha ha ha.
Hey, you've got a pretty good sense of humor. Ha! Want to see something
cool.
really funny? Ha!
Yes, please show me, Mr. Meat.
What's this? Say hello, Roger.
Hello, Roger.
Jesus, it looks really bad on how the game is at the moment. So we'll look at it in original retro grade blast from the past mode. Can you show me that needs a tattoo thing again? Well, okay, just one more time. Fantastic. Anyway, that's all for this episode.
Oops, I just
See
realized
you
that
next
this is the
week
wrong
for
house.
a lot of insult sword
okay.
fighting.
Have a nice time on Melee Island. Say goodbye, Roger. Goodbye, Roger.
I do like the voice though. But yeah, not a lot happened in this episode, I know, but I just think that we should get all the sword fighting out in one episode. So see you in that episode in the future. Bye bye, ta-ta, and farewell.